Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm back at it again. We had episode 6 of this thing. Got the SmackDown thing going on, you know what I'm saying? The last episode, I won the WWE title twice in the same episode. Twice in the same episode. Yeah, I won it. I won the bootleg version, you know what I'm saying? And then on the real version, but somehow I ain't the champion, so yeah. It's just some bullocks. But we back at it.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
Yep, yep.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah! Amen, hell yeah! Stone Cold Steve Austin. He said, Tony Storm handles my old truck. She should bring the old girl down to the Broken Skull Ranch and take her off-roading. I'm sorry. Yeah, seriously. Cool, cool. So yeah, after this, you know what I'm saying, we gonna go off-road with Stone Cold Steve Austin. My cat
I
looking
am
at
pretty
me like
sure
I'm
this
crazy
is
as
the
hell.
worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're
I won
every
it
bit
twice.
as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know, I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. And
He
one more
said,
announcement.
it's a new era.
Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
I don't know. Something seems suspicious about this. Something seems suspicious about this. But let's get on to the next part of this.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Let's do this.
The following contest is an intergender tag team.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
He inverts the offense.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Check out the springboard.
Oh my goodness.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. Super kick! Arm extended, tags his teammate in. Clothesline! Off with their head.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
And he kicks out. Just not enough damage done yet, Cole. There it is. Reversal. Ooh, ouch.
Oh, did you hear that? Just like that. She turned it around. Stops the kick.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Ruthless striking.
Showing absolutely no
One complaint I will have about MyRise mode
And here we go.
the last 2-3
Escaping, yes,
iterations
the
of
hold is broken.
it is I'll spend like all this time creating a character,
Effective
a couple
counter.
hours creating a character, and then you don't really play with it for like
Just bouncing
majority
off
of
the
the match.
turnbuckle. Tag, she got there.
Alexis King anyway.
Running power slam.
You know, so you should.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Front kick.
Ooh, stinging kick.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
This match could just about be over.
Oh my, sent flying.
The champ taking command.
Fist drop. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here. Powerbomb planted. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Reversal. And that turn. Trying to put this thing away. Shoulders down, roll up. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Not even close.
Oh, an overhead chop.
Okay, what you got going?
Lexus King getting his opponent in position full of disrespect.
The pin for the championship. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Oh, scattered that one.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Double big back body drop. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off. Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near. That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not ready. What a counter by Lexus.
Come on,
And
baby.
he has an answer for King.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straight jacket.
Into the backstabber.
Sorry,
In comes Bailey. Can you believe
Cover for the title. Quick count out after 1.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey. And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog.
Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win
Hit him with
matches
the
with the
Willie Dip.
whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
What?
Did that just happen?
Oh no!
CM
Oh no!
has sided with Mutiny.
What?
This can't be happening
What?
right now.
This is some bullshit, man. You a bitch ass.
Unity Tag Team Champions.
You trash, Punk. You trash. You dead to me after this, man. That's why I be smirking the herb with my CM Punk card.
CM Punk is directing Mutiny
They
to
stumping
attack
me
the
out. They
former
just
champions.
stumping my ass out
He's
for
friends
the
with these two.
They
They
stumping us
trusted
out
him.
for the
This is sick.
They stumping
Honestly,
us
with
out.
Punk's
This is some
track record,
bullshit. They
we
whooping
should
our
have seen this
ass.
coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of
It's a
WWE.
damn shame.
I don't get it.
Got
You're not
stumped,
the only
got
one.
betrayed, stumped out. They just stole our titles and shit.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it. I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum
Give me a kiss
leading
and
into the
shit.
most important Survivor Series
I ain't gonna say
ever.
it. That's
We are
pretty
headed
good.
for dark times.
Philip! They was stepping our ass out.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point.
Give a damn about
Year
nothing,
after year,
man.
NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one
Betrayed
did.
us.
Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
It's a damn shame CM Punk betrayed us. You sold us out. You sold us out, Sonny. You sold us, Sonny sold us out.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since
Definitely
everything
gonna
happened
wrap
with
us up on
Punk.
this.
What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Yep.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best-of-3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the...
I'll be watching.
They gotta be playing the Seth Rollins, probably. He's fun as hell to play as, though. They better. They gotta be playing Seth Rollins.
Well, if it is...
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk
For
you've added.
MyRise, we definitely
It's the
playing as
quality
everybody
that counts,
else
and
other than our
Mutiny is
characters.
sorely
It's kinda-
lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than
little
happy
discouraging.
to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev?
It's like a really cool
Or
concept.
maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
Hey, I'm gonna try not to be negative. I'm trying not to be negative about it. But definitely just wanted a lot more time playing with my actual character as opposed to utilizing everybody else. NXT title match. See what's going wild.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts in a control.
It's alright though
over the
because
history.
Seth Rollins got a really
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten. It's a class of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Time could redefine NXT's trajectory. With an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Their moveset.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Moving into the ring.
Looks and stuff, you know, attire.
Bang! He finds a counter. Series of counters here.
Maybe
Who will
that's
finally
just me.
capitalize?
Maybe people like using all the other. I think it's symbolic.
Seth Rollins' arrogance soaring.
Big shot in the face. And this one might be headed ringside.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Kendo stick to the skull.
These attacks of the
And
champ
I
are
whooped
adding up.
that trick.
And
Whooped that trick.
repeated hits
Whooped
like
that
that.
trick.
Very quick. Plenty of damage being
Oh my
dealt here.
god. Oh my god. Okay.
That holds back Williams' attack.
Haslam set up in the corner of the ring.
Gets slammed down. And the pace is quick and courtesy of Seth Rollins.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
I'm spinning with the
From
ladder.
WrestleManias to SummerSlams and everything in between, ladder matches have
Come on,
produced
Trick.
instant classics
You
year
got beat
after
up with a
year.
ladder, brother.
Oh, ladder!
Yeah, hit him with the ladder. Hit him with the ladder. I hit him in the splatter.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, drop kick. Right on the money. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it. He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs. Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch. To borrow a phrase, business just picked up. We're not going anywhere. Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch. If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool. A
fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of. The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
This is some bullshit. They done whooped our ass twice and took all the titles. Damn. I'm mad. I am starting to get a little bit tired. So I'm mad. Let me see what LA Knight got to say. Yeah.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the megastar's willing to have your back.
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Okay, so we got LA Knight recruited. Let me see where we're at. Let me see where we're at. Yeah, I think I might cut it right here. Yeah, I think I might end this one right about here. Y'all have a good one. I don't know, man. This MyRise is starting to get kind of cheeks, man. Because it's like, I expected to play as my character more. I spent like a lot of hours designing it. It's kind of trash that they keep having me bounce through the whole roster and stuff. That's kind of trash. It's kind of buns. It's kind of dookie doo doo boo boo butt. Dookie doo doo boo boo butt. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it.